June will test your courage and reward your commitment. Are you ready to blossom or break? Hi, this is Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records, bringing you Metatron's Lightworker forecast for June 2025. June will bring levels of blossoming. Flowers certainly, but also blossoming of souls, reaching for higher levels of frequency and consciousness. Some will blossom into spiritually guided political activists, because that's what this time is calling them to be. Even those who previously never had a political bone in their body. Some have come to a space of realization that politics are the backbone of society. To ignore politics is to allow others to assert their will over yours. And those in the position of asserting will, of course, assert their version of societal norms, which you may or may not agree with. When you allow others to make the rules, you're bound by those rules, unless and until you decide to be a part of creating rather than being swept along with what others believe to be right. So, yes, June is a month of blossoming. We encourage the awakened amongst you to carefully consider whether there is value for you to engage in the political process, thus ensuring that your values and beliefs are represented. Political fortunes may be won or lost during June. The stakes are high, perhaps higher than they've ever been. Of course, you may choose to opt out of the process. Should you make that choice, prepare to accept the consequences of living your life according to someone else's standards. There are always some amongst you who are judgmental and motivated to push their agenda above all others. You have shifted into a timeline where it would be wise to make more expedient choices. You no longer have the luxury of procrastinating for weeks, months, or even years over pivotal choices. At this higher level frequency, you'll find less wiggle room for things like procrastination. Make your choice, then implement it, taking whatever action necessary. Do not tarry. Your plate is now overflowing. You must attend to it. Make the best choice you can and don't look back. If your previous choice isn't working out, then discard and make a new choice. That is the way you'll progress henceforth. It's both efficient and calibrated to better meet your needs. From time to time, you'll feel as if you've got a tiger by the tail, as life appears to go speeding by more rapidly than is comfortable. However, that's an illusion. Take some deep breaths, focus on the present and on meeting goals one by one. No need to rush, but do not tarry. Move forward boldly and confidently with each choice you make, evaluating, making new choices, then continuing on. Strive to be consciously present at all times. That is your key to shifting your perception so that it will feel like time has slowed, providing more than enough time to accomplish everything you desire. With your thoughts and intentions, consciously create that space. It will serve you well. With all of the chaos and confusion swirling around, it would be wise to carve out regular moments for meditation, breathing, and self care. Focus on your dreams and desires, lest you lose track of them in the chaos. Metatron, what about travel? For this month, it would be wise to limit your travel to more local venues. As tensions mount and authorities move to limit travel, it would be wise, at least in the short term, to enjoy leisure activities in your local area rather than traveling far from home. Keep a close eye on your finances throughout the month of June. There will be strains of the challenging sort, like unexpected expenses arising. June will be less frenetic than April or May, but that does not mean you can relax and let down your guard. The dark forces have no intention of relaxing their nefarious works. You need to remain alert to avoid getting ensnared in their web of deceit. Focus on truth, love, and light, living your purpose to the fullest extent possible. seeking out joy and love in every day. Watch out for previously dormant volcanoes. Their insides have been grumbling for quite some time. Guadalajara is one in particular to watch. Gaia is experiencing wild shifts leading to unexpected consequences, like when a bullet ricochets. There will be others. For now, that is the only one that we can call out with some specificity. As much as possible, reach out to your fellow global citizens, sending them blessings, peace, and divine love light. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. You've made solid advancement. Be alert for tricksters, for they are plentiful. Strive for peace and harmony in dealings with others. Remember, what you put out, you get back in equal or greater measure. So, especially in June, ensure that what you're putting out is something that you will enjoy when it returns to you. It would do you well to remember this all the time, but especially in June. Many potent energies will be at play, popping up here and there like invisible fireworks. But the energies they stir up will not be invisible. Watch your step. If you have not already, put on your angel armor. Do it now. Walk in oneness with your angels and fellow lightworkers so that you will emerge from the month of June feeling stronger, more centered, and confident, believing that you do have what it takes to come through travails with flying colors. Besides the challenges this month, June will also be fairly bursting with opportunities. Manifestations will bubble up to the surface as they prepare to come to fruition. So much pent up energy in recent months that has been percolating just under the surface, waiting for maturation. That time has come. Now is when you ought double down on your manifesting proficiency. Bring on joyful manifestations to act as a counter to the negative energy dark forces have been nurturing. You are more than a match for them. Don't hold back. Put your energy out there with gusto and specific intention. Watch your world flow like a beautiful flower coming into the fullness of its being. As you lean into and produce your manifestations, others will be encouraged to do the same. Your world can be transformed in short order in this way. Take advantage of the opening to spring forward. You will soon be ahead of the game, filled with renewed hope and excitement. Work it, baby, work it. Lean into the joy and celebrate. It's good for you, body and soul. That is your June update. Make the most of the opportunities now so that you'll have even more to celebrate come July. Your move. Friends, June is not the time to play small. Let your soul blossom and your voice rise because your energy and actions shape the future. Are you feeling called to step into conscious action, political or otherwise? Let us know in the comments how you're showing up this month. Your example may inspire someone else's awakening. Thank you for watching. This is Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records. Until next time. Namaste, beautiful souls.